Royal Television. We inspire.
The AWON Mass Wedding Festival in Kwara State, Nigeria is colorful and very rich in culture and tradition. Shao town is known mostly for hunting, farming, and trading. The AWON Mass Wedding Festival in Kwara State is a day that the people of Shao give out the hands of their daughters in marriage to eligible bachelors. Its inception is rooted in a very interesting story about a mysterious woman called Awon, who is known to have just one breast. The son of a man called Olareles was a hunter, and each time he went on expedition, stops at a small river to drink water. One of such days, he met Awon. Awon did not show resentment to Olarele's intrusion. Rather, she requested to see the king of where he came from. Olarele showed her the direction, and she promised to pay the community a visit. On Awon's visit, Oba Olanibo and his counsel offered to welcome her with food. This was when she told them that she eats nothing but unsweetened boiled maize, also known as EGBO in Yoruba. On her way back, she was seen off by Ohoro in company of Omo Larele and other chiefs through a path chosen by Awon. In a farewell address, she disclosed to Ohoro and the chiefs that they will no longer see her. However, she urged the people to ensure that they set aside a day in each year to pay homage to her and to ensure that all marriageable girls are given out in marriage on this day.
This celebration is called the celebration of Awon, which is significant in the history of the land of Shao. From the days of our forefathers, as agreed with Awon, that if the community are there and continue to keep to the agreement of celebrating Awon Day once in a year, she would continue to make the land to progress and as well protect the land and of a truth that has been the case in the land.
Awon pledged to bless every child as well as strangers in the community if her injunctions were followed faithfully. After her pledge, she fell down and vanished only for water to gush out of that spot. These flowed and developed to a big river known as AWON River.
When Awon was coming from a far distance, as well as Moro who sojourned, they met at a spot where they settled for a while. At the time of departure of Moro, there was a dialogue between himself, Awon, and Asha, where they agreed that they will make the spot a convergence spot and country home as the plan to continue their sojourn. At that time, Moro and Awon became husband and wife, hence they departed to meet again. Since then, Moro has been referred to as Awon's husband.
Since then, in homage to Awon, a day is set aside every year to hold a mass wedding festival in Shao.
Historically, the AWON festival, which dates back to the early histories of Shao community, entails giving all eligible girls out in marriage in one day. Thus, it has become a rallying point for the people and one major tourist attractions in Kwara State.
Awon is claimed to have been in existence before our forefathers. That is why we also got accustomed to it and continued in its legacy till date.
It is a very important celebration. It was established by our forefathers.
During our ancestral days, what there was then was that no matter how many marriageable brides in a family, they all get wedded in a day. There can be about 60 brides getting married in a day, and no one gets married twice in Shao.
When this celebration held in the past, people came from different parts of the country because the richness of the celebration is unique from other festivals around. People who know nothing of it already know about it. Even the government have also embraced the custom, which is very encouraging.
It's not that women are first to get married. Instead, they are given the privilege to choose their partners.
If you take a look at it carefully, it's a celebration that brings about love and oneness in the community of Shao.
When the wedding is approaching, 3 days are set aside, known as Ojo Inobi, where the brides will share kola nuts and other confectionaries to the people in the town. After this, the brides would race around, thanking their families and friends for the gifts and contributions. Furthermore, offering of edible things such as white hen and boiled maize, also known as EGBO, is given to the Awon goddess. The fixing of the date of the marriage involves a lot of participants, the Awon priest being the most important person.
This is how the celebration has been since inception every October.
Whenever the date for the celebration is to be fixed, it is Moro that does the consultation and beats drum round the community to keep people abreast of the celebration when the date of the celebration is to be fixed.
The event is usually done when there is surplus of food, so that people won't have to complain of having no food for the celebration.
The celebration is mostly fixed during rainy season, but by consulting the gods on the day of the event, rain is sought not to fall. However, it can fall in the morning, but not when the event commences, due to guest comfort during the event.
Food is then prepared for the people that came to witness the date fixing. After the announcement has been made, parents of the couples will start preparations in earnest for the wedding. They will make provision for food and drinks for guests. They will also have to buy clothes for their sons and daughters. The bride's parent has to buy her the items she will use in her husband's house. These items include plates, cups, spoons, pots, mats, and other cooking utensils. The parents will also send invitations for the wedding to their people to let them know the date that has been chosen for the AWON Mass Wedding. Early in the morning on the day of the AWON Mass Wedding, women from the Alawa compound that worship the Awon goddess would go to the Awon River to the rituals. A lot of cooking is done by the parents of the bride and groom, and well-wishers also help them out. Sounds of drums would rend the air with dancing and singing. There are lots of entertaining acrobatic displays and performances by traditional dance groups to entertain the guests. The brides who are getting married will be beautifully dressed in colorful Yoruba traditional attire called ashoke, singing and dancing and carrying umbrellas, being led by a coordinator, possibly an older woman who got married before in an AWON mass wedding. They will dance around, then recite a maiden's dirge known as Ekunyawo. The AWON Mass Wedding Festival is a historic event that attracts people from far and near, and it is always looked forward to every year.